Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dana and the recipe that I have today is cheesecake bars, a traditional Romanian dessert. I'm gonna start with the dough, for which I'm gonna use 300 milliliters of warm water, 2 tablespoons of sunflower oil, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 7 grams of dry yeast, and around 500 grams of all-purpose flour. I will start mixing yeast with sugar, a bit of water, like 50 milliliters. Mix well and add 1 or 2 tablespoons of flour over this mixture and give it about 10 minutes the yeast to dissolve in water. The beauty of this cake is you don't have to knead the dough and let it rise. I will knead the dough, but let the dough rest for about 10 minutes while I'm gonna prepare the filling. So it's a really fast cake. After the yeast dissolved, I will add the rest of the water. Sunflower oil, you can use canola oil or any vegetable oil you have. Start adding flour. And give it a good mix. I'm using the spatula as much as I can, but I will have to knead the dough by hand. Add vinegar. Knead the dough for about 10 minutes and leave it in a bowl that I powdered with flour to rest. And in the meantime, I'm gonna prepare the filling. For the filling, I'm gonna use around 800 grams of cheese in brine, 100 grams of butter that I'm gonna melt, 200 grams of sugar, 60 grams of raisins, 3 eggs, zest of a lemon, and we have here this vanilla sugar, but you can add just vanilla paste and or vanilla extract and everything will be amazing. Also lemon extract or vanilla extract, and I'm gonna pour the extract over raisins and allow them to rehydrate for a minute. Grate the cheese. If you cannot find this type of cheese, you can use feta or you can use ricotta. I'm gonna mix eggs in a larger bowl, and I'm gonna mix them with the sugar. Lemon zest. And incorporate the cheese now and give to all of this a really good mix. Add raisins, and this is pretty much the filling and took just a few minutes to prepare it. The dough is looking nice and soft. I'm gonna powder my table with flour and split the dough in 4 parts. And as well, I'm gonna split the filling in 4 parts. And each dough, I'm gonna roll it up with a rolling pin. I already greased the oven tin with some melted butter, but I'm gonna drizzle that butter over my sheet of dough here. Put filling. I told you 1/4 of the filling only on the half of that dough that I stretch really nice with the rolling pin, and bring the other half, the empty half, over the one with the filling, and gather everything with your hands. This pie is not a neat pie, or doesn't look when you put it in the oven tray. It's like a curly pie, we say this, and place it in your oven tray, and do the same with the rest of the dough with the other three pieces. So powder your table with flour, stretch the dough, grease it with some melted butter, put filling on half of the dough, and cover it with the other half. I'm gonna put on top of the pie 200 grams of yogurt that I'm gonna mix with 2 eggs, and 1 tablespoon of sugar, and I'm gonna use the rest of melted butter as well. So this yogurt mixture, pour it over the dough, and spread it really nicely. Preheat the oven at 180 Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit. I pour now the butter, melted butter, over the pie as well, and I'm gonna bake the pie for about 25 minutes. We call this a pie, but for you, I know it's just cheese bars. I took it out of the oven, looks amazing, and I'm gonna powder it with sugar right after I took it out, so the sugar will stick to the pie and smell amazing, and I'm know for sure that it's gonna be delicious. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, it's helping a lot my channel. Don't forget to ring the bell, give a thumbs up, and also comment down below, and I'll see you here next time. Until then, find reasons to smile. Bye bye.